And Randy, get it. One, two, three. Lion. One, two, three. Alrighty. We're gonna play on the road. Say it, like put yourself in their shoes. And you're got that one G connection and you far apart. Y'all now communicating via social media and everything that you communicate about is not actually something of importance to you guys because now you just send each other emojis and you're sending each other gifts and you're sending each other a bunch of things that you would never actually talk about on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, so their connection is slowly being severed. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. And it's all up and the further it gets pushed apart, it ain't coming back together. And then before you know it, something's gonna happen. They're not gonna like it.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the respect.
Certain ways that it doesn't make you feel like in real life. Because in real life, if we out here on this week next to each other,
and we are underway in Buffalo.
Have a good time. You won't have a good time because you share the street. But when I'm doing stuff alone, I think about it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. I think a free play now for Goff. Running left, Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. A great move by Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 41 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Now it's gone.
I don't know why I do that shit.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one.
Oh, I misjudged the fuck out of that.
He's to the 15.
I don't even take a break. I misjudged the fuck out of that. Because I did. This is big.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage and just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball. Should be looking at the QB, shouldn't they?
A little bit of a surprise indeed, and he was able to get forward for that 1 yard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
This nigga literally needed running back. Fucking dude. That nigga was the fullback.
He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them.
They're so afraid to run. They stay in the backfield.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Allen. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Allen now looks to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air, Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen off the play fake.
Damn, they gave me.
Coleman downfield. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, 37 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They're calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Goff.
Dang, they gave my.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Back of the guy.
Past the 20 to the 24. See David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points on? And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Out of the gun, Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Goff.
And throw terrible.
Incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does.
Did he catch this one?
First.
Oh, no, he caught that bitch.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years.
That's the first time I caught them offsides and was able to, like,
And he'll get in. He's
get a deep ball and shit. Now they're just running.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
That's some Aaron Rodgers shit.
Have got it back to within a score. Extra point safely through. And
I'm about to stop throwing picks. I'm gonna have it soon.
21-14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Here's Allen. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
My greatest purpose, which is doing stuff like this. Like, I would make a video. If I had social media right now, I would make a video.
Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's
Damn.
touchdown Bills. Khalil Shakir. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Going up the gut.
That call.
85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
He's got right on the short throw. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a give running left with
Go fast shit.
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with
not the play I
a
want.
minute to go in this first half.
I found my way out of it, and now I'm just hoping that's going to burn out and I go back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they
If I get to deep, like Williams, you might have a shot.
On 4th down, Goff.
Damn. Damn.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. That'll be complete to Cook. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Hey, God's blocking me. All the points I would give him.
Pass to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The final shot before break here. Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. All right, jump over halftime. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Coleman has it here right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. Oh, what a move. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Allen now looks to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Motion man is Shakir. To the air, Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Why they always so busy bunches of they don't speak for always kind of this bunch of
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed
I gotta stop.
And now 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will
Yeah, it went bad.
3 touchdowns.
That's why I ain't get the field goal.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. The Detroit offense ready
But I
to begin
really
their
don't
drive.
even trust you. I understand what I do.
Montgomery to begin the drive. Yeah, boy, this
Back me
defense
up a
again
few
really
and
making
like
things
it's
tough
good
on
here.
him as they stop him for no gain.
Like the county
Now
fair.
it's 2nd and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the
Look at me on the
47.
nigga head bop.
Sometimes the philosophies get challenged at times.
Look at one
They
head
did
drop.
try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't
The
amount to
way
much.
he was
And
flip
now
flop.
facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Goff now looking to throw.
Man, that was
And the
crazy.
Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him for a loss of 9
lost
yards,
Raymond
and that
down the
also
court,
leads
yes.
to 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Completes it to Coleman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Give to Cook out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first.
Nah, nigga, he ran back himself.
At the 27. Allen gonna throw.
I've been so terrible with my motherfucking position.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Davis.
How many tackles you gonna bounce up, bro?
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You about to run.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's
Never
caught.
mind.
Cade for the
Yeah.
Bills touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
What has this world come to? I can't even front you. I'm not homie, but I really don't trust you.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Time for another look at this Lions offense. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Gone. In trouble, and he's taken down. Daquan Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing now is Allen.
Like, my nigga ain't even jumping. I don't know what's going on.
Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Like, I thought I pressed triangle. I don't know what I did.
Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here.
And the computer needs this one. I don't know why. I'm beating their ass.
The drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
But it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Win or draw, my running backs always getting up run yards. Always.
Now Montgomery running right. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
111 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Toss left to Montgomery. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is
the square. He wide open.
a huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He can't get him down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They run it again with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now Allen off the bootleg.
To the right side here, caught by Kincaid.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills continue to pour it on here in the fourth. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You don't have to type it. I'm going to write it before you write it.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And off comes to Montgomery. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Montgomery, they'll run for it.
It's not working.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Cook up the gut. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in
He got 7 touchdowns.
warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks.
Why are they calling timeout?
Scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use
Got one already, okay?
timeouts.
One.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is going to be stopped
I'm gonna start hitting you.
behind the line of scrimmage. 2 running
They're being
plays, each
overzealous.
lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. Here's Cook again. And he's able to motor his way
Good
down
ass,
the 16-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. Handoff comes to Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Derek Barnes in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 7.
We gotta ask for it. But that was another random.
It's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Right.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.
All right, y'all catch y'all next time. Damn, gotta ask for it.
Yeah, think about